Is this good volume? I don't know if I should turn it up or not. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press play. Okay, hello everybody. It's your boy Boss Ass Pimp. If you're new here, I play video games and I do Let's Plays. I know, Let's Plays in the big 2025. Who's watching those? I don't know. Today I'm playing... I'm on Black Ops 3 Zombies and I'm playing the Giant. Woo! You know, I missed the dolphin dive. Now we can just slide now. We can't dolphin dive. It's a real shame. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing zombies and I'm gonna yap about stuff, about life, I guess. Now, first things first, I know that in the description of my channel right now it says I'm working on Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, and I am working on that. Okay, I beat the game, except I haven't started editing it yet because it took, I shit you not, it took an entire day to upload my face cam footage onto my Mac. It took 24 hours, but now it's going to take it's going to take like a whole week now because I start my full-time job tomorrow. So that's what I'm working on next, but it's going to take a while. So I thought, why not post some slop content? Shut up, Nikolai! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, I figured why not return to our roots here and post some more slop content. Except that's all I post, really, if you look at it. I think all my content is kind of slop content. A little bit. I have 2 bullets. Oh god. What do I do? Oh shit. They're coming. I'm actually gonna die. So yeah, there's that. Oh, also, you might be able to hear the washing machine going off in the corner, or in the background of this video. I'm doing my laundry, so just, you know, just ignore that, you know, just ignore that. Shit. Life. How's life going? I don't know. God damn, man, I suck. How's life going for you guys? Why? I shouldn't have taken the double points yet. I should have waited. Oh my god, Nikolai keeps talking. Yeah, how's life going for you guys? The big 2025, you know, if you live in the States, there's a lot of stuff going on in the economy currently. You know, tariffs and the job markets, and stuff, you know, the job marketing all over the place. This, that, and the other. You feel me? Well, they got some pep in their step now. For me personally, I'd say... God, it's getting scary, man. It's kind of getting spooky. Things are going all right. You know, I'm making a comeback. I feel like I'm making a little bit of a comeback in life currently because I'm not going to lie. To start this year, like to end 2024 and to start 2025, I've been basically really depressed. It's sad to say. I'm out of fucking patience with you, Nikolai. Forget the ammo. Anyways, yeah, I've been depressed a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of bit. It's been a whole thing, but now I feel good, man. April, like late March, early April, I'm on my get back. I've been waking up early. I'm in bed by 8. I'm making sure I'm in bed by 8. I wake up around like 4:30 to 5 just so I can get up in the morning to run. What else? I'm switching to full time, so hopefully I stay busy. I still got my hobbies, you know. Of course, I'm gonna still upload to this channel and all that, but I'm gonna be working full time 10 hours. That's gonna keep me busy. And then, yeah. God, man, I forgot there's 3 doors just to get up here. I don't know. But yeah, been doing that, this, that, and the other. Can I get power now? Okay, I can get power now. Sweet. Sweet. As you can probably tell, I'm not that familiar with Giant. I've played a couple times now, but I've never played Giant. Before before the big year of 2025, I've never even touched this map. I've only seen other people play it. Because... God, that power noise. Yeah. When was Giant first released? What Black Ops was it? Was it like Black Ops 1? Was that the first time this map was released? I don't know. But then I never played it when it was originally released, and then they of course remastered it for Black Ops 3 here. But I never bought the DLC because it was stupid, right? It's stupid. So there's one DLC pack. There's like a bunch of DLC packs, right, for Black Ops 3. There's the one with all the new maps that they made. There's the one with all the remastered maps. And then for some reason, to get the Giant, it's like its own separate little thing you have to buy. It's not a pack. It's just you have to buy the singular map. It's stupid. But anyways, I finally bought it this year. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know the Easter egg for it. I do know how to get pack and all that. You gotta... Nikolai, I shut the fuck up. You're driving me up a wall here. You know, that's one thing I've realized about myself too. You know, I'm taking this mental health journey. You know, I'm getting better. I'm trying to get more introspective with it. Trying to look inward. Trying to analyze myself and why I think certain things. And what I've realized is that I kind of have anger issues. But it's not like bad anger issues, right? Like I rarely take out my anger on other people. I guess I take it out on myself then. I don't know. But I have bad... Oh my god, I have bad aim. No, my anger issues are it's kind of an issue. I definitely get it from my father. He has crazy anger issues. It's absurd. But yeah, that's one thing I've learned. I don't know what steps to take to deal with that. But that's a thing. Yeah, I don't really have a plan. Since I'm like yapping, I can't yap and think about the gameplay. So I don't know what I'm doing. I should probably go get Jug, I guess. If I can remember, I think Jug's over here. Ooh, double tap. I could get double tap now. Ooh, what's this gun? Vesper? VMP. Close. I don't think that's close at all, actually. Two different guns. 750. We could link one of the pads. Oh, you know what? I got a plan. Except I hear him screaming, so... I'm gonna link one of the pads. If you guys didn't know, you have to link 3 pads on this map in order to unlock Pack-a-Punch. And you can look on this map. These maps are placed all around... Where the... Get the fuck... These maps are placed all around the map. And as you can see, we are currently at B. So we must link B. And then after that, we also have... I can't read this map. I just realized that. Maps are for losers anyways. Goodbye, pussy. Haha. All right. Woo! Hopefully there's no one else on these stairs. There's not. Hey, come on. Oh. So close. Yet so far. All right, there's that. I guess I'll buy double tap, but then I'll have no money. What the fuck did that just spawn? Oh yeah, I forgot. It spawns like power-ups. Give me doubles. Is this the Vesper? Hey, that's the Vesper. I kind of know my guns in Black Ops 3. And get the bomb. Fuck. Well, I'm stupid. You know what I will get, though? I will get the Vesper. I do need... You know, as us, you know, if you're a zombie vet, you know that guns like the Vesper... Oh, my fuck. I can't even afford it. But, you know, automatic weapons like that, those are called point builders, okay? That's how you build up your points early in the game. That's what you want. You don't want the fucking Shiva by round 5. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for $1. Is that how that saying goes? I don't know. Where was I at with my rant about life? My laundry... No, my laundry's not done. It's still going. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Yesterday, you know, while I was waiting for the frickin' footage to upload onto my Mac, you know, I had an appointment with a doctor for a physical. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. I had to stop the recording there for a second. Anyway, I think I was saying I got a physical. I went and got a physical yesterday. Saw a doctor for the first time in, like, 3 years or something. You know, I was kind of worried that I had like a tumor or something that I just didn't know about, and then like that would be the day I just find out. And it's like, yeah, you have a tumor. We're gonna have to cut out your entire fucking spleen and spine. You're gonna be crippled for the rest of your life. I was worried that would happen. Thankfully, I think I'm healthy. You know, the basic physical checkup was fine, and then I got blood work done and stuff, and then I peed into a cup, and it was really that was my first time peeing into a cup. I almost overfilled the shit. Is that oversharing? Am I oversharing? I don't know. Yeah, I did all that. I think I'm a healthy boy. I think. I hope. I pray. I'm getting better physically, you know. Like I said, I'm running in the mornings. I've quit smoking. I've quit smoking cigarettes. Before it was 1 a day. I'd smoke like 1 to 2 a day. Sometimes I get up to 4, which I guess isn't that crazy, right? Because I've heard that some smokers can they smoke like a pack a day or like 2 packs a day. I never got to that point because I think my lungs would fall out of my body if I did that. But is Jug up here? I don't know where I'm going. Ay. Chill the fuck out, yo. You doing too much, yo. Okay, here's another pad. Where is the Juggernaut? Oops. that's not what it's called. Funny story there. I remember I was playing zombies with my friend back when I moved out, like back when I was renting a house with a bunch of my friends, you know. I think we were both high, and then he accidentally, I don't want to open that. And then he's like mad. He was like screaming. He's really mad. And then he called Juggernog Jugger Nigger. And it's like, how do you even call it that? How do you even slip up and say that? So that's funny. That's a little inside joke. But it's not an inside joke anymore because I just shared it in this video. What the fuck's happening? That was funny. It's like in that one video where that little like Serbian kid's playing Minecraft and he's like, or maybe he's not Serbian. I think it's just some random white kid. But he's like, 10 netherite netherite ingots.
3 netherite ingots.
I still don't have enough for the Vesper. Dogs! Oh shit. Okay, it seems like the Shiva is enough to put down the Hellhounds. I'm reloading. Oh fuck, that was a bad time to reload. Okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, I'm healthy, dude. I quit smoking. It's kind of been tough. There's been a couple days where I'll like look at the pack of cigs. It's still like half full. I have a half full, or depending on how you look at it, half empty pack of cigarettes, and I'll just pick it up. I'll pick out one and I'll just hold it. And it's like there's an internal conflict constantly, where it's like, just have one, you know? It wouldn't hurt to have one. You can quit right after. And sometimes I tell myself, what if I just finish the pack and then I quit? But then, you know, that's not the right way to look at that. Where is the box? The box is over there. What am I doing, man? I need Jug. Well, now I got the Vesper, so I can't buy Jug. That's great. But yeah, I've been quitting that. So far, gum has helped. I know there's a lot of different methods to quit smoking. My doctor said that, you know, there's like medication. But I am an unmedicated person. That's probably a bad thing. I think I really need to be medicated. But I've never been medicated in my entire life, and I think I'm going to keep it that way. You know? So what if I turn to Kanye West and I start going on long rants on Twitter and saying really outlandish things, and I go crazy? I'm never going to get medicated. You can't make me. But yeah, you know, there's medications to quit smoking. There's little methods, you know. I don't know the methods. My method is I chew gum to keep myself busy, not thinking about smokes. Whenever I want to smoke, I chew gum. Oh my lord. Double points! And then what else? And then I'm just raw dogging it, man. I'm just cold turkey in it. No nicotine whatsoever. I know there's Zins. I have tried a Zin. I've had a Zin once. Those are interesting. I don't really care for them though, but there are Zins. You know, not as harmful as smoking, I think, right? Because smoking, you're like inhaling toxins into your lungs. Zins, it's just probably fucking up your gums and your teeth, maybe. I don't know how Zins work. There is that. There's many alternatives, guys. If you're smoking out there, you know, there's honestly my view on it is, I don't really judge people who smoke cigarettes. I know it's a big taboo in today's society, which I guess is a good thing. But me personally, I don't really mind, you know? Especially with the way the world is. It's like, who cares if you're killing yourself slowly with cigarettes? It's all going downhill. Everything's going to end. We're all going to die. All that, this, that, and the other. Well, that's a really bad way to look at things. But it's kind of true. You know, the world's fucked up. So what if you smoke cigarettes here and there? The thing for me, the thing that made me want to quit was, for one, it's, a health thing. You know, I've noticed since I've quit, it's only been like a week and a half since I've had a cigarette. But I've noticed like my skin's already better. Like I have less acne. I don't think that's the cigarette. I don't think it's just the cigarettes that cause my acne, but my skin's better. I feel better. My throat's not as like scratchy. I remember it got to a point. That's another reason why I quit. Was my throat was kind of getting scratchy and hoarse, and it was really, Nikolai, please, man. It was really scratchy. It was really uncomfortable. That was one reason I quit. What was I talking about? What tangent was I going on about? Oh, the reason I quit. Yeah. Health. I've seen many benefits already. And I don't want a hole in my throat, right? I remember as a kid seeing all those, anti-smoking commercials, and the ones that still stick with me to this day are the ones where it's like the guy sitting there with a big fucking hole in his throat and he's like, do you want to start smoking? It's not as cool as you think. And then they remove the plug in their fucking throat, and it's just fucking nasty. I don't want that, man. I don't want throat cancer. I don't want to have a hole in my throat. Thank you very much. That's really the real reason. There is also COPD, high risk of COPD, and once you get that, there's no cure for that. You're gonna have to live on oxygen for the rest of your life. That would suck. I didn't really mind that though. My grandma had COPD, I believe. She passed away from it. She was a smoker, and then she passed away from a respiratory illness. I think it was bronchitis, is what the doctor said. But my family personally thinks it's. I thought Jug was over here. It's Quick Revive. We think it's COVID because she passed away right during 2020. Where the fuck am I? Chill the fuck out, yo. Anyways, Jug's right there. Am I stupid? It's right there. Jug's right there. Okay, Jug's right there. And now they're running. But yeah, there's all the lung diseases you can get, man, from smoking. But for me, it's just I don't want fucking throat cancer. Oh, I almost said neck cancer. Same thing, same difference, right? That's why I quit. And hopefully, I hope I can stay. Where is Jug? I hope I can stay quitting. I hope I can stay free of smoking. I've been able to quit, smoking weed, but I don't know if I was ever addicted to that. I had smoked, I dabbled in it since high school. Smoked here and there, usually just socially. I'd sometimes, take edibles alone, this, that, and the other. But I was able to quit THC pretty easily. So I hope it's the same with cigarettes. Because again, I never got to that point where I was smoking a pack a day. It was really just 1 a day to 2 a day. I don't know. Let's hit the box. What do you guys say? Let's hit the box. There's speed. I don't have enough for speed. Where is the box? Where is the box? There's an AK off the wall. Box is up there. That's the goated spot you gotta camp at on this map. Anyways, if you're out there, if you smoke, if you're a smoker, nothing wrong with it. Well, I mean, there is something wrong with it. If you want to live a decently long life, then you should probably quit smoking. But then again, who in their right mind sees the world as it is today and wants to live for the future, right? Everything's fucked. Global warming, climate change, it's all fucked up. Despite this fact, though, I'm still trying to keep a positive mindset. You feel me? I've been trying to keep positive. Also, another thing I realized, I was saying earlier, where it's I kind of had depression for the fall and winter month. It was October through February. I was depressed as shit. And I think that's just seasonal depression. My doctor is talking about that. Of the fucking Pharaoh The Vesper and the Pharaoh, man. What a combination. I'm going to get trapped back here, and they're going to rip my pants down and tongue my asshole. Why did I say that? That's so vulgar. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I probably had seasonal depression. That's probably why I was so sad during those months, right? The weather's down. It's all doom and gloom. I thought I was just fucked up in the head. I thought I was just depressed no matter what. I thought I was going to stay depressed, too. I was kind of in that mindset where I didn't want to get better, and I just kept spiraling down, and I've kind of accepted my fate. You know, this fucking... The Vesper sucks so bad because, for one, the ammo count is terrible. Two, look at the fucking the kickback on this shit, bro. It's a little ass gun. How's there that much kickback? What about the Pharaoh? Look at the sway. Look at the bullet spread on the Pharaoh. That's ridiculous. And of course, you know the Pharaoh's not. Even with double tap, this shit is not putting him down. Sucks ass. You know what we can do instead of complaining? We can hit the box. I need a good weapon, man. Because if I get trapped in this corner, I don't want it. Alright. Dude, should I pack the Vesper? What do you guys think? Should I pack the Vesper? Are you the last guy? Well, I'm definitely going to get speed. And corner myself in this small room because that is the best order of operations, except I can drop down here. I didn't know you can drop down there. That's pretty cool. Man, depression's a trip, man. If you're depressed out there, just know that ray gun. Just know that ray gun. No, just know that, you know, you may not think it, but a lot of people care about you. That's really cliche to say, but it's true. Hey, it is true. Also, it will get better. Maybe. I can't guarantee that. But again, seasonal depression is a thing. Thankfully, you know, it's spring now. It's going to become, you know, it's spring, May showers, spring flowers. Is that a real saying? I just came up with that. No, I didn't. I think I heard someone say that before. I don't know, but you know, it's happy month, man. Get up, get happy, man. Get up, go out and get something, dude. Love yourself. You're gonna love yourself now. That's what I've been living by that code recently, man. I've just been trying to love myself, right? I think for most of my life, I've really... I don't know, I was about to say I've looked down upon myself a lot, but it's been a mixture of, like, cockiness in my ego, and then also, like, feeling like I'm less than human. It's weird. This big juxtaposition there. Obviously, as kids, I think we all think we're the shit. Is there a crawler in that group of bodies? There is. Oh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think as kids, we all think we're the shit. And then we grow up and then we realize in life that, you know, we're all fucked. Unless you're born into a nice inheritance, unless you have a nice inheritance and you're born into generational wealth, your life probably sucks for you. Or unless you're born first in a first world country, or you're born into generational wealth, life for you sucks. That's just how it is. The fucking SVG 100. All right, let's do it. SVG time. I need a drink. Yeah, I don't, you know, it's easy to feel down about yourself, but you gotta realize no one's perfect, okay? There's some more cliche advice for you. No one's perfect, dude. You just gotta try to be your best self. Just put a good foot forward. How does that saying go? Put your first foot forward? That's not real. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, you just gotta love yourself with your flaws and all, man. Now, Holy fucking smokes. There are some flaws, right, that you can do something about, right? Like if you're out of shape, hit the gym. Not even, man. Or you can just start, just start walking. You don't gotta be running miles, running 10 miles, hitting the gym 3 hours a day. Just, if you're someone who's like chills at home all day and is letting your body fucking deteriorate, you could just go on a walk. That's something I realized, during my depression. I didn't do shit, man. I worked part-time. I'd come home. I'd make a fucking shitty YouTube video. Bam! And then I'd lay in my bed. And it was horrible. I didn't do nothing. I'd smoke cigarettes, and that made me even more out of shape. And then finally, the day I realized I was almost too far gone was when I went to play basketball, to shoot around. That used to be one of my favorite pastimes growing up, even throughout high school. Just going out, shooting hoops, with the boys or alone, just getting up shots. And I remember I put up like 3 shots. And then after my third shot, I was like jogging for the ball. Oh my, I'm fucking cooked. I was jogging for the ball, and I was out of breath. I had been there for like 3 minutes. I put up 3 shots. And I was like already like panting, like. And then the best part was, instead of telling myself like, okay, let's quit smoking, let's actually get out and get physically active, I was like, fuck this, I'm never playing basketball again. I'm never fucking shooting another basketball. And then I went home. It's like, I don't know, that was just funny to me. Now, of course, I realize, it's like, yeah, I should probably get up, get out, get moving. It was kind of hard, though, to make that switch. I remember one time I was still smoking. This wasn't even that long ago. I'm talking like this is all long ago. I was like, okay, how about I go for a walk? I was getting better mentally. I hadn't made the changes yet, right? Like, I was still smoking. I would still stay home most of the day and not really do much. But I remember I was like, you know what? Why don't I just go for a walk? And then I got up, there's a lake. There's a perfect spot by my house. There's a lake right across my mom's house. And then I got up. I walked across the street, stepped foot on the gravel path that goes around the lake, and then I just got, I don't know, it was like a pang of anxiety. I second guessed myself, and I was like, is there even a point? And I just went back home. I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, it was really hard for me to actually get up and get going. Finally, the thing that pushed me over the edge, I don't know if anything pushed me over the edge, but one day I just decided, frick it. And then it was like, holy fucking shiz nipple. Hey. Are you the last guy? I think you're the last guy. I want to pack. I'll pack my ray gun. Oh, but the ray gun actually sucks. I remember, as kids, we're like, oh, I got ray gun. Oh, I got ray gun. Pick me up, I got ray gun. But, like, if you're a real Zombies vet, you know that the ray gun fucking sucks for this reason. Just damage myself. Damaging yourself with your own gun, it's like the only gun you can do that with. This and the RPG, like the only guns you can damage yourself with. It's fucking stupid. Sorry, saliva was, like, slipping out of my mouth there. That's disgusting. Oh, yeah, but finally what got me back up and out there, got me back getting physical again, was one day just after work. My mental had improved for some reason. I don't know why. I think this was like last month. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for a run. And then I just turned is pretty good. Turned is pretty solid. Yeah, I just got up. I did a jog around the lake. I was like I was dead tired by the end of it, man. Those cigarettes, though I hadn't smoked a lot, I guess, up to that point. My lungs were still fucked up. I could feel it. But I did a lap. I did a jog. And then from there, just the next day I did the same. After work, I started jogging. After work, next day after that, got up, jogged after work, just to like fill my day, right? I wanted to keep myself busy at that time. Because that's the thing with depression and stuff, is like if you let yourself like just ruminate, like sit in your room and do nothing and ruminate on your thoughts, then it's just gonna get worse and worse usually. Introspection is good, right? It's good to like, you know, like look inwards sometimes, but other times it's just like you got to just get up and distract yourself, right? Especially if you're finally I got it turned. Especially if you're super ultra mega depressed. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get up and distract yourself. You know, exercise is a good way to do that. It's a good outlet, at least for me, kind of. I don't know. I don't really like jogging at all. It's just that I'm good at it. And by that, I mean I have, like, physical traits that allow me to be a pretty solid jogger, right? Because I am a black man, so I have a fucking shotgun barrel nose. I have big old fucking shotgun barrel nostrils, which is actually a good thing because it helps me take in more air. It's like a biological benefit, you know. And then another thing too is, and I'm doing this right now, I sweat like a fucking pig. I sweat every day, no matter the weather, no matter where I'm at, what I'm doing. I think it's like a psychological thing. I just start sweating crazy. Like right now. It's fucking disgusting, man. All under my armpits is just drenched. It's all sticky and covered in fucking sweat. It's disgusting. But believe it or not, that's actually good for running because as you sweat more and more, it kind of opens up your glands, I think. Hello, buddy. Yeah, it opens up your glands, so you sweat more and you sweat more efficiently. So when you're running, you're like, why do we sweat even? I don't know, man. I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. I think it's like you sweat to kind of. It's kind of like on a PC, you know, the fans keep it regulated, keep the PC cool, stops from overheating. I think sweating is the same, stops your body from overheating. Type shit, as Duke Dennis would say. Who the fuck is screaming? Is that my? Fuck! Oh shit! It's dogs. You know, I'm gonna get mule. I wanna try to leave one zombie next round so I can get mule. And then hopefully we'll get a good third gun. I could get that AK off the wall. Could be decent. I can buy ammo whenever I'm out. That could be solid stuff there. Anyways, yeah, freaking yeah, sweating. I sweat a lot, so that's good for my running. So yeah, it's like, thankfully, it only took a couple days for me to get back in the groove of physical exercise, like exercising every day. Yeah, now I'm at a point where I think, like I said way earlier in this video, I wake up at like 4:30 to 5, and then I go on a run at like 6 usually. Sometimes I go at 5:30, sometimes I go at 6. Do a couple laps around the lake, do 1 or 2 laps. 1 lap is like, I think, 1.5 miles. If you do 2 laps, then it's like 3 miles. That's been cool. Oh, the box is right there. I wish I had friends to play this map with. See, because you can have one guy watch the window, right? You can have one of your friends at the top of the stairs, one guy watch this window, and then you can have the boss. You can have Big Boss back here, you know, getting these guys down here. They can help out the guy at the window. Did it just spawn a dog? It just spawned. Okay, now they're spawning dogs. Now it's getting fucking shiesty, man. Shit's getting risky now. I'm gonna use the ray gun. No more legs for you, pussy. Dude, why does it took 2 shots of the ray gun to kill that guy? It's actually fucking atrocious. Where are you going? Where is my turned fella going? Yeah. Oh, there's another frickin' dog. Sweet. That's just great. Did the booms blow up the dogs? The booms do blow up the dogs. Okay, let's leave one. I want to leave one here, if I can. So I don't want to make any more turned, because it will kill the last zombie. Are we on the last zombie? Stop, dude, stop! Don't kill him! Okay, he died. I guess I'll talk about what else is new. Are you the last guy? You are indeed. Perfect. Yeah, what else is new with me? So I've decided to... I'm looking at life differently, right? Because your happiness all really depends on your perspective. Perspective is a big thing, right? If you're a doomer and you're like, nothing matters, what's the point? Everything sucks. Then of course you're gonna be sad. But lately I've just been thinking like, I've been acknowledging that fact, right? Like obviously, there's a lot of evil going on in the world today. But you know what? I'm just gonna try to do me and live my own purpose. And if I die tomorrow, well, I die tomorrow. That's also I've been thinking that lately. I think a couple days ago, before I went to sleep, I got really scared because I was thinking about death. Right? I'm feeling all hopeful, but then I was like, oh right, we all die. We're all gonna die one day. That's gonna suck. I was thinking that to myself, and I kind of got a little scared. I got a little pang of fear struck my heart. But then I calmed myself down, and I just thought, you know what? We're all gonna die. It's cool. You just gotta appreciate every day. Appreciate every day is a blessing. That's cliche thing number 3 there. And treat every day like a blessing. It's just a blessing to be alive. But it's true, The fucking dragon. You know what? I don't think today's a blessing. I think I'd be better off dead. I'd rather be dead than have the fucking dragon. No. Yeah, I'm just thankful to be alive most days. That's what I've realized. So it's like, so what if I die, man? I've already lived a pretty decent life up to this point. I don't know if that's true. I haven't really done shit. But then again, does it matter what you do? Kinda. As long as you're happy with what you're doing, I think that's enough, right? Type shit. The Dredge is alright. You know what my favorite LMG / like big gun is I love the Dingo. Frickin' love the Dingo, man. I love me a Dingo. Is this the burst? That's a shotgun. Is this the burst? Okay, I think it is the burst. That sucks. At least I can hold down the trigger still, so. What was I on about? Yeah. Dude, I've just been changing. It's all about perspective. And purpose, I guess. Purpose is pretty important. Right? Keeps you going. Purpose keeps you going. Of course, for me, my purpose is, I'd say this channel. It's a couple things now. It's this channel. I want to make enjoyable content. I want to entertain you guys. Type shit. Ha! I gotta stop saying that. But yeah, I want to make entertaining content. I don't just stop. Fucking Dredge. Reload speed on the Dredge. Suck my balls. Okay, the Dredge sucks. I don't want it anymore. Okay, reload the Dredge. Reload the Dredge. Reload the Dredge. Holy fucking shit! Look at the reload speed on that. Yeah, that's my purpose. YouTube's cool. I want to make people's days. Things like that, of course. I want to make a cool community as well. Oh, fire cell. Don't mind if I do. Fucking monkey. Monkeys are pretty good. Throw one right now. That nigga still came for me. Oh, the dingo! That's great. But yeah, YouTube. And then now, I've been working on. I have another little hobby. I guess YouTube is a hobby now. It's almost close to being a job, but I'm not gonna treat it like a job, right? I'm still gonna have fun with YouTube, and I'm not gonna make content for the algorithm. I'm gonna make content for me, and for anyone who likes the type of content I make, right? I'm not gonna pander to the algorithm. I know that. But anyways, YouTube, it's like a hobby. It's like my passion. This, that, the other. It's a nice little. It's like a side thing, but it is also a big part of my life. This, that, whatever. But there's also now, I've decided I want to work on a video game, man. I want to make my own video game, right? So I've been working on that. I've been acquiring knowledge. Right? So first, I looked at I guess I don't know how much I want to say about it because I haven't even started anything yet. I've got knowledge, like I've said previously, like I've just said 5 seconds ago, but I haven't really done, no coding, no nothing. Haven't made no assets or anything like that. But yeah, I want to make a game. I think that's going to be a little side thing I work on. Good job. I'm going to call you Terry. Good job, Terry. Put a reverse, Terry. Oh, shit. Terry. Do the turn to go after the dogs? I wonder. Alright, well, this is easy. You just have to watch this one spot and then press right trigger whenever you see something come up. Yeah, I want to work on a game. I think I'm going to be a solo developer, right? Which is probably going to be hell. But it's going to be something I do on the side, right? First, obviously, I have to work 40 hours, 50 hours a week. Womp womp. But, I got to do it to survive, so that's whatever. And then, obviously, I'll have YouTube. I'll work on YouTube vids, like, at least, I guess, like 30 hours a week. I'll try to put into YouTube vids, 30 to 20 hours a week. And then with all of the extra time I have, I guess I'll work towards this game. So that's why I've already accepted, I've already surrendered to the fact that it's going to take probably fucking a million years to even get to even make this game. It's probably going to take a million years to even just get out like a prototype type John, It's going to take me a long time, but I guess it's something I'm just going to work on in the background. So yeah, since I'm going to try to be a solo developer, I've been teaching myself, I've been drawing every day because I want to make my own assets, And it is going to be, I've decided I want to make it in RPG Maker. So I won't really be a real, coder, right? Because coding is scary. But I'm with the dog. The dog was running. No, yeah, I'm going to make an RPG Maker. Do a pixel art type style. But yeah, I've been learning art, drawing. Because I want this game to have its own unique art direction. Yeah! Oh, that was a good bomb there. Yeah. And then I've been learning music theory. I bought a piano yesterday with my dad, or 2 days ago. So yeah, I've been learning music theory. I took notes on that, so I can compose my own pieces. That's gonna be hard though. I don't know how people who made Undertale? Toby Fox. Hopefully I didn't get his name right. Hopefully I said the right person. But the guy from Undertale, he made all his own music. And that shit's a bop. All Undertale music is a goddamn bop. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've been learning chord progressions and shit. Or just progressions, scales. My goal with the piano, I've set, because obviously when you start new things, right? When you learn anything new, you want to set goals, big goals and then small goals, that you achieve in between the big goals and where you start. Please don't corner me in the pack-a-punch machine, dire wolf. So yeah, my goal is I want to learn how to play Your Reality from Doki Doki Literature Club from the main OST. That is my goal because I love that song. Stop fucking touching me! In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. Type shit. You feel me? You feel me? So I want to play that on piano. What does that have to do with making a game? Nothing. I guess I just want to learn piano. Pick the fucking gun up. Perhaps such firepower may allow us to live long. Yeah, I'm making a game. So that's what I'm gonna do in my free time. I have a whole schedule planned out, man. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys my schedule. Let's do video capture device is what we want. FaceTime HD camera. I don't have a shirt on. Look at, I'll show you guys my schedule. I've been using this notepad for all my general notes, you know, all my life notes, what I want to do, stuff like that. Fucking stupid microphone, right? Okay, so it's hard to explain it looking at the. Okay, as you will see, the x-axis is the time. I gotta look at it. The x-axis is the time, and then the y-axis is the day. All right. So, fucking hell, man, I can't do this. Monday, you can see I start the day off with run. It's in red. I don't know if this is picking up the colors. I color coded it, as you can see in the top up here. Purple's hobby. Blue is YouTube. Green is work, and then red is exercise. It says run, but I might. And then there's yellow. You can't really see it because it's fucking yellow. I don't know why I used yellow. But that's going to be gym. But I think to save space, I should just combine these. Anyway, here's my plan. Run in the morning for like. It has like. This is blocked as an hour, but usually it takes like 40 minutes tops. If I do 2 laps, it's 40 minutes. If I do 1, it's 20. So run for like 20 minutes. And then you can see 7 to 5 p.m. work. Look how much of my day that takes up. It's fucking hogwash. But then work. And then you can see, and then there's Sunday down here is when I start my work week, Sunday. And you can see on the days where I am not working, I'm just going to spend that time I would spend working. I'm going to spend that on YouTube. So probably, do YouTube 2 times a week, 2 days a week, maybe 3. All this stuff, and then obviously in between I can work on my hobby, right, which is the game, and or do workout. And then as you can see over here, this line is 8 p.m. because that's where my day ends. I'm in bed by 8, so that's when I just lay back and watch YouTube. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. But yeah, so for about like from 6 to 8, I work on hobby. But I bet you $1 more billion that there's going to be plenty of days where it's like I get home from work. There's going to be plenty of days where I probably get home from work and it's like, oh, the schedule says to work on the hobby, 2 hours of creating assets for my game, and I'm gonna look at my schedule and be like, nigga, fuck you, and then I'm gonna lay in bed and scroll on. I don't have Instagram anymore, but I'll lay in bed and scroll on Reddit, which is worse. Reddit's not bad. It's pretty cool. I'm on r/Denver Nuggets. That's pretty cool. I like that, but you just can't be on Reddit too long. It's bad for your mental health. I've been debating deleting it, just keeping it on my computer, right? Might just delete Reddit off my phone. I don't know. I think that's going to be the video. I was thinking about doing another run or playing a different map. 2 Liquid Divinium. Guys, let's do Liquid Divinium opening. Dr. Monte's factory. What are we going to get? Am I funny? Do you guys... Am I entertaining? Am I funny? I don't know. I feel like this video is all over the freaking place. That's why the last thing I'll end with here is I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking of making a second channel. I know. It's just stacking all these things on top of each other. I'm already trying to... I'm working on a game. Oh, and I'm going to be working full-time. And how about I make a second channel? But I was thinking I'd make a second channel where it's just unedited slop like this, right? Or I just talk. It'd be like kind of like a vlog type John, where I just show what I'm doing that day. and kind of how I'm feeling that day. And it'll be, I think it'll be a more for me kind of thing, you know, just to kind of document what I'm feeling and help me, I don't know, kind of work through things in my life, maybe. Yeah, I might make a second channel like that. Just post like once every week, some low effort slop of me just talking and playing some random game. That's kind of how this channel started. But now this channel, I want to make it more just like Let's Plays, right? Just play games. Play games you guys recommend and play games I like. And provide S-tier commentary on said games. I feel like... See, the mic's this way, so I have to point my head so I'm looking at the mic, but then I can't look at the... So I got to side-eye the camera. Well, there's an easy fix to that, Anthony. You just fucking bring it right here. What? Hope you guys enjoyed this slop video. It's been a minute since I did, you know, Call of Duty and Yap. Also, whatever. No more also. I'm done. See you later. Hope you're all have a good day, guys. I love you. That's what they do in Korea. They put the heart. They make a heart with the pointer finger and the thumb. I love you.